What's up? Welcome back to the PDGA channel. Thank you so much for joining us. And in today's episode, we have a fun episode planned. We're going to be doing a putting challenge. If you watched my 5 tips to take your putting to the next level video, then you know that I like to use the Perfect Putt 360 app to help with my putting practice. And basically what you do is you take 10 putts from 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, and 30 feet. That's one set. And then you do a second set, and it gives you a score for how many you make. You also get bonus points for making the first putt, the last putt, and a whole set. And so it gives you a final score. A perfect score would be 360, hence the name Perfect Putt 360. So I'm gonna be doing this today, seeing how I can score and just kind of giving myself an update for where my putting is at. So let's get into it. I think the 10-foot one can be very interesting because, you know, it's considered a tap-in based off stats, and I would agree with that. It is a tap-in distance. But really what this does is it forces you to have to focus on your putt, even these short little guys. And I know I've been guilty of during a sanctioned round not focusing on a tap-in and missing it. And so this is good practice to give you a little bit of pressure, even though you know this is a putt you should make every time. So it forces you to focus in, keep your stroke the same, and nail them all. All right, made all 10 from 10 as I should. Now I get to move on to 15 feet. This one's interesting because it's basically tap-in distance, just barely out. These are those putts that I feel like you gotta make every time. If you miss those, it's really just leaving strokes on the table that you need to be grabbing in order to compete well in the advanced division. And again, I mean, 12 feet is tap-in, so this is just outside of that. So really it's just making sure you're keeping your stroke the same, being smooth, and you're gonna make it every time as long as there's not something weird going on. All right, 10 in from 15, moving on to 20 feet. 20-foot distance is where I feel like I'm actually starting to putt. So I have to focus in just a little bit more. Really make sure I'm having that smooth stroke. Oh, you see that? The putter was facing upward, so it kicked it out. That's a bummer. If I was clearing in between shots, that probably wouldn't have happened. But it does happen, so just gonna have to deal with it. 4 in. Okay, 9 in. Should have been 10, but it is what it is. You'll get spit outs in rounds, so you kind of got to deal with it. But I made the first and the last, so I get those bonus points at least. Now moving on to 25 feet. This is the distance where I feel like if you can make all your 25 footers, you're gonna win tournaments a lot of times, as long as you're not driving terrible off the tee. This is why I don't win tournaments. This distance is really important. Top cage again. Okay, not great. At least both my misses were on line, just a little low. Hopefully I can fix that for these next 5. That's a bummer. Chain-star lights, they'll do that. Okay, 3 on the first one, 4 on the second. That's 7 made. All right, 30 footers. Just inside a circle. These ones are all worth double because they're the longest ones we do. All right, these are huge. Ooh, very low. All right. Less low, getting closer each time. That one was left, the right height. Oh, that one's right. I'm just overcorrecting every time. Well, at least I have one in the bucket. Hopefully dialing that one in will be enough to get me going to the second set of 5. All right, only one in the bucket with no bonus, so really gotta do something here with these second set of 5. Online. Left again. Man, I'm following a pattern. There we go. Let's make these last 2. All right, this one counts for extra. Okay, that was decent. Got 4 in from 30. Made the last for the bonus points. And now it's time for the second set. Okay, 96 points for that first set. That's the number to beat. Hopefully I can get into the triple digits for the second set. Again, this is just finding your rhythm with your normal stroke. Not doing anything crazy. You really just gotta focus on, for 2 seconds on these. Just by having that slight focus. We'll make sure you make them every time. Those are the ones that are just a bummer to miss. As you can see, I'm still following my normal stroke on these. I lean on my front foot, keep it up, bounce back, lean backwards, and bring my hand to the basket. Try and do that with all my putts. Even the 10 footers. All right, 10 in from 10. No errant putts there. 15 footers. Ooh, that one I just did not focus on, too low. There we go. Okay, 5 in, 5 more. For those who don't know and are interested, I'm putting with Lunas. lined up. Don't spit me out. Okay, good.
So what did I miss? California girl, Oregon bliss. Alright. It's a matter of time, and it's a matter of heart. Take a look at my life. Let's go back to the start. And I don't know why I'm standing here while the rain is falling down. And I don't know why it's crystal clear. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. And the truth is I don't know another who makes me feel like there's nothing wrong. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world.
Yeah, that's a pretty rough back set, but I finished with 178 points. Yeah, so just shy of half of a perfect score. Yeah, it was really tough. This basket is not very forgiving, so you know, a couple of spit outs, a couple that probably would have caught on a different basket, but that's all right. It's good practice for sanctioned rounds when you get spit outs because you got to deal with them. But this was a really fun challenge. If you guys have this app, I would love to see what your guys' scores are. Do this challenge, tell me how it goes, and we'll see you next week for the next video.